Yeah, KD, LeBron actually got his ankles twice. If I had the video, like I said, if I had better technology and everything, had a control room and all that, I'd play the video for you. But y'all know what I'm talking about. KD in the first half I think he caught it on the wing and did kind of a jab step, went to the rim and dunked it. And LeBron just he just ate it. And then Steph in the second half. This one really got me up. Steph, yeah, I see you, okay. Steph in the second half did kind of a shift move. LeBron just totally went the other way, hit a three. And then I see you out here, Naruto Goat Z, I see you out here. Thank you for that. This live chat is great because you're bringing up stuff into my memory. Jefferson got his ankles took too. KD, what I like about KD is it's the lost art of the mid-range game with this guy. Like, he will pull up from mid consistently and hit that shot. Like, we know Sean Livingston for being the mid-range guy. Like, Sean Livingston never takes threes. It's just mid-range shots. But KD has made a pretty steady living because I've gone back and watched his rookie highlights, his Oklahoma City highlights, and we fall in love so much with the three-pointer. He really excels at that mid-range game. That is a great aspect of his game. And because if he can get to that area and pull up, he's so much taller than everybody else. Then, yeah, and then Richard Jefferson, I mean, he just went in, stopped on a dime, Jefferson went, pulled up. But anyway, it was not a good look for Cleveland. I thought at times in this game, Cleveland looked kind of sluggish. Golden State got a lot of the loose balls. I remember Draymond got a loose ball. A lot of them got loose balls in this game. Just looked like overall Golden State had the game. Maybe some give up in Cleveland at the end of the game. But, yeah, it was a good win for Golden State. I thought it'd be a lot closer. If you saw my Twitter, I pinned a tweet before the finals. I think Golden State in 7. That's what I said at the beginning of the playoffs in a live stream, actually. Probably like the only other live stream I've done here for Topic Tackle. And I said it before this game. I think it's going to be 7, but I don't know. I don't want to say anything else. I don't want to overreact because we did it last year and Golden State got too overconfident and Draymond gets suspended and Bogut gets hurt and then all of a sudden LeBron James has a great comeback and boom, there you go. 41 for him, 41 for Irving. We know the whole story. So Golden State's just got to stay focused. They just got to focus, take it one game at a time, and just maintain, like I said, that focus. They need to realize that, okay, it's one game, you have to move on, and then you have to handle that game at that time. So I think if they just lock in each game, focus on that game, doesn't matter what else is going on, doesn't matter what your lead is, then they could possibly get the series in less. But I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm not underestimating LeBron James. Not after what I saw last year. Not after. Also see Goat Nation out here. Yeah, KD got so many vicious dunks. I think he had like 8 dunks in this game. But anyway, I bet somebody's going to come out and be like, oh, KD, 38, but look at how many easy baskets he got. Look, I don't care how you get the basket. They gave him the lane so many times. So if they're going to give him that lane, why wouldn't he go in and just take the dunk? I mean, so many of his points were wide open. He even said it after the game. That I might not get those looks next game because I think he even was like, wow, I got so many open looks. Another point that I want to bring up really quick, though, and see, here's the thing. As human beings, we remember, and as viewers, we remember what we last saw. And what we last saw of Kevin Durant last year was blowing a 3-1 lead and leaving to join the team that beat him. That's what we last saw. That's just the truth. But I do want to bring something up. So that's fresh in our memory. But what I didn't even know, and I found out this week by just going through Twitter, Kevin Durant was trending. I clicked on it, and I found Kevin Durant 2012 Finals highlights against LeBron and the Heat. They lost the series 4-1, so we don't think any more of it. KD averaged 30-plus in that series. I think like 30.6 points a game. And I was like, he did? Because all I remember is them losing 4-1 and James Harden not playing good. James Harden averaged 12.4, I believe. He averaged 30. So KD back then, when he was still a very young player, like not even in his prime yet, like as he is now, putting up 30 against King James. So I'm not surprised by what he's doing in this final. I think a lot of people this year have overlooked KD and have in a way, disrespected and just kind of put him off. I've heard a lot of people elevate Kawhi over him and all this, and taking nothing away from those other players, but let's just not go like this to KD because he joined Golden State. Like, I don't care. He's still got to perform. And 38 in this game, along with, I believe, like 8 and 8, 38, 8 and 8. I think that's what he had. I mean, man, this guy's still the second best player in the NBA. Let's not forget that. I see King Gamer 101 out here. Anyway, if you have any more questions, I know there's a delay on the stream. You can leave them in the chat. I'll answer a couple of questions, and then I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you so much for you guys coming out here tonight. I mean, I didn't really do much advertising for this or anything. And we're 11 minutes in, so I'm going to answer a couple of your questions, so you can leave them there in the live chat. And then I'm going to go ahead and go. But, yeah, I was thinking about putting out kind of more detailed just individual videos, upload to YouTube after these games, but I'm thinking just live stream. Why not? Just give you my straight thoughts on the games. So, anyway, I'll wait for your questions. Golden State took a 1-0 lead. They had to win this game. I mean, it was more of a must-win for them. But anyway, good start, but I'm not going to make more of it than I should. I'm not going to overreact to it. I'm just going to stay calm because, like I said, after what we saw last year, you can't count out LeBron. You can't count out Cleveland. Thank you, Goat Nation. Will Kyrie go for 41 again by Abdullah Curry? Well, you never know. I mean, even tonight when Kyrie didn't play, particularly well, probably the biggest thing about Kyrie today is that he got the 2K18 cover. But Kyrie didn't play particularly well. He still had 24 points, and his finishing ability was on full display. And he actually got a couple of quick fouls on Steph that got him up to 3. So anyway, Kyrie could go off at any time. So I'm not counting that out. Naruto Goat Z. What do you think about LeBron's 8 turnovers? Well, I reflected on that a little bit earlier, but LeBron's 8 turnovers, I think it was him possibly trying to force the issue a little bit because a lot of those he was trying to bull into the middle. He was really trying to draw contact and be aggressive going to the rim, but the Golden State defenders were smart. KD, improving defender, stepped in front, took the charge, and then Draymond and Iguodala are going to body him all night. So I think he's just trying to force the issue a little too much, but at the same time, and this is the thing that I'm not going to like about it, is because people are going to come out, the LeBron apologists, who Skip Bayless now are calling the Walking Dead of LeBron apologists, are going to come out and say that he had no help. And I just don't want to hear that. But I don't think his teammates, in respect to LeBron, I don't think his teammates played particularly well tonight. Besides him and Irving, nobody else scored in the 20s. Kevin Love had 15. Tristan Thompson with 0. J.R. Smith with 3. But it was just one of those games. I mean, it was just one of those games he wasn't going to win, trying to force the issue a little too much. I don't expect him to have 8 turnovers in the next game. I wouldn't make that big of a deal of it because his other stats were great, but it's just kind of uncharacteristic to see that out of LeBron. Okay, I'll take a little bit more. I'll take one more right here from Goat Nation. Do you think Klay will get going in the series? These are all legitimately great questions out of the viewers here tonight. Thank you so much. So with Klay, he's expending so much energy on the defensive side of the ball that, I don't know if he'll be able to get that shot going because what you don't realize is it's hard. This is really hard. This is the top level, the best basketball players in the world. And I'm telling you, when you play at the local rec league and you're just going all out for one offensive possession, you don't feel like you want to play defense. So Klay is doing that on the defensive side, constantly guarding Kyrie Irving, maybe even switch on to LeBron, closing out on shooters, everything. So he's expending a lot of energy there, but if they could get him a few easy buckets early in the game, like a couple of fast break layups, or maybe a wide open mid-range corner or a wide open 3 in the corner, or maybe he gets some free throws early in the game, if he can get easy buckets, maybe it could get him going. But I don't know what's going on with Klay, honestly. Besides the defensive aspect, I can't answer because in the past couple of finals, he's not been good in any of them. I think in the 2015 Game 6 where Golden State closed out Cleveland, he had like 5 points. So I don't know. I appreciate Klay on this team because he's able to take the role of, you know what, I'm just going to do whatever it takes to win. And that's not forcing up a ton of shots and keep missing. He did get his shots up tonight. Hopefully he can get going. I think the key for him to get going is to get a couple of easy early buckets. That's how he can get going. But his defensive effort is great. I mean, if that's what is required out of him for them to win a championship, then he'll do it. All right. Yep. I agree. Okay, I'll take a couple more. Will Curry and KD, are they going to outplay LeBron and Kyrie in this series? You guys are just going to keep it going. I know how you are. I said that was going to be the last one, but Curry and KD, well, they did tonight. They did tonight, like it or not. I mean, like it or not. I think they legitimately can. I think personally, this isn't where you look at it. It's 2-on-2, as in Curry and KD versus Kyrie and LeBron. This is individual matchups, and I don't think Curry will get outplayed by Kyrie this year. I don't believe he's going to dominate him because Curry now can say, hey, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm going to go to KD. Then KD gets hot, and what does KD go? He drives into the middle tonight, passes out to a wide open Curry. So this finals is going to be easier for Curry because you bring in an MVP. So now Curry is going to get easier looks. And I legitimately think Curry and KD can outplay Kyrie and LeBron this series. Individually, I think Curry is not going to get dominated by Kyrie. We saw tonight, Curry 6 3-pointers, best finals performance ever out of him tonight. That was his best. And then KD going at LeBron, if he could just keep doing that, that's a great matchup. Okay, one more. What do you think about Golden State 4 turnovers? You know, great point. Great point, because if you go to the stats, the team stats here, I think this is overall turnovers, right? Cleveland had 20 and Golden State 4. And Golden State in the first half, I think it was like 17-1. Not 17, maybe like 12-1. But there was a large part of that game where they only had 1 turnover. So turnovers have absolutely killed the Warriors in the past finals. You see Steph with kind of the lollipop, sloppy passes. But tonight, they were an efficient unit. And guess what? The 4 turnovers just means less opportunities for Cleveland to get runaway, breakout, fast break buckets. So that is huge, huge, and A+ in that category, because that has killed the Warriors in the past couple of finals. It's just killed them. So that it's big. That is big. If they could keep that number under 10, impressive. And for Cleveland 20, like I said, LeBron was forcing the issue. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out to this live stream. More Topic Tackle is coming soon. After every single NBA Finals game, my goal is to do a live stream. So make sure, I'll post on Twitter. Make sure you join me right here. And this is going to be great, man. It's going to be great. We'll see what happens in Game 2. I'll come out, react to that. Thank you for coming to this live stream. And make sure to subscribe, like, and if you see this on YouTube, leave your feedback in the comments down below. Share this video. We'll be back with more Topic Tackle soon. Thank you for joining us live. JC3, out.